welcome back to the channel. Appreciate taking the time to watch these videos as always. Today we're going to talk about the running costs of this, my 2012 Benetton Antares 780 for the year of 2023. So let's get into it. So the first cost, insurance. Now there are some videos on my channel about some issues I've had with insurance since I made a claim, but the costs for 2023 into 2024, £390 a year. Servicing costs for the Suzuki 150 horsepower outboard, £254, and that includes a new fuel filter and bowl and attachment, which is in the lazarette area round about here on the under the floor. And then for the year I've put in approximately £120 worth of fuel, because I had a fair bit of fuel in there from the previous season, which I pumped out a bit, realised it wasn't too bad and put some back in. And then you've got some sundries, so the anti-foul for painting the bottom of the boat, the rubbing pads to rub it down, and also the polishing compound for the rest of the hull. And as you can see, I've got to do all of this ready for next season a bit later, towards the end of this year, if not into the new year. So that means you could potentially run this boat for £964 a year. Now what that means is you'd have to bring it out of the water and some place to store it. Now at the time I bought the boat, I didn't have the space nor a car that could put it on a trailer, or the trailer itself. A trailer for this is approximately £3,000 second hand I've been looking at, but for me, I just don't have a car to pull it either with that kind of power to pull it, so it's a no-no for me. So if you've got the space and a trailer and a car that could pull it, you could run this boat for £964 a year. But I don't have that, so there are some other costs here we need to talk about. So first of all, let's go talk about the clubhouse. So if I just look through the dinghy yard, you can see the clubhouse there in the background. So to get access to the club and the compound here where we are right now, for a family membership for my wife and my two kids, myself, that is £260 a year. It's a great place to come and have a drink in the summer, particularly on that lovely bit of grass just there when the tide's in. It's a great place to be actually. But that is £260 a year. Then because I have got my boat stored here, I then pay an additional cost of £228 a year to have the boat lifted. And we've lifted a majority of these boats as part of the winter lift out. I've been involved in doing a lot of that myself. And then I have another cost, and let's go and look at that right now. So then my other cost is the mooring. So this lovely bit of mud with these wooden jetties cost me £425 a year, and for that it's literally just the mooring and access to water on the jetties. So this is obviously my water point, which I swap the line over for to run my engine through here. If I want power, it's right up there, so I have to get some long power cables to get here. It's great mooring considering where I was before, which was right over there. And there's a video you can see about that when I walked away around the other moorings to get to it. But £425 a year so far for this. And then there's one unexpected cost which we're going to go and look at in a second as well. So the unexpected expense for the year. So any regular followers of the channel will understand that last year, before the boat was pulled out, this section here of railing got ripped out from here, and it got literally pulled down the side of the boat, and it damaged some of the gel coat around here, so I did a repair on that. So I had to get that repaired, and just this section's had it repaired was £390, and you can maybe, through the dirt on the railings, maybe just about see the repair. It's ever so slightly narrower, but they had to sleeve it and then weld over it and then polish it again. So that was £390 to repair that, which means for me personally, the cost to run this boat for 2023 is £2,267 a year. Been out on it 11 times this year. Well, I have, not all the family have, but I've been out 11 times with friends and family, and we've certainly used it a lot for having lunch and dinner when it's been too windy to go out. So in terms of the memories we make on it, the money is absolutely worth it, and I absolutely love my boat. It needs a good clean, ready for next season. Needs its bum painted again and rubbed down as well. So that's it. 2023 cost £2,267 a year. Well worth it in my opinion. But if you've got the space, a car and the facilities to store it and pull it out, you could run this boat for £964 a year. I think that makes it even more of a bargain. Anyway, until the next time, take care. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please hit that like button and also consider subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.